Welcome back, everybody. Austin, joined by
Joey!
and this is the third and final part of the Pyramids of Around the World series.
Now, we don't want to give anything away, but for those that understand why this is part 3 and the final part, drop it in the comments. Don't say anything. Just drop in the comments a pyramid emoji.
Yeah. Pyramid emoji if you know why we're doing 3 parts. And let's actually get started on something today.
Let's get started.
So, we've got the history of pyramid building and the development.
Right.
Like
we've gone through the history.
So we went through
some of the
that.
processes and
then we did the tomb portion, why and possible reasons.
Right. As reasons, right. So, what can we learn? From pyramids?
Let's do that. What can we learn?
So, I feel like we got to kind of break it up into multiple parts.
All right. So you've got math and geography into it.
Math and geography.
Okay. Because you gotta think.
Let's write this down.
So the pyramids, they're facing exactly north, south, east, and west. Okay?
Right. Well, hold on. Let's write the categories.
Okay.
Let's organize.
Okay.
Let's make an outline.
Okay, so we've got your cardinal directions.
You got math and geometry. Now we've got
math, geometry. Civil engineering, architectural engineering.
Well, I feel like that falls in with the math and
okay.
But it's like a subcategory.
Yeah.
I'll even put that as a subcategory.
Math, geography.
You have like the labor processes, like assembly lines or however the
because you need to cut it out of the ground.
Right. Okay.
Shape it.
Right.
And transport it, and then you need people to build it once it gets there.
All right. Okay. Good. And then do we have like a third one so we could have 3 subcategories?
That's how we did.
No. We got the math and geometry with an engineering.
I said geography.
Geography.
Math, geography. Because you've got the math
All right. Okay.
portion.
Okay.
Then you've got
and then we'll talk
the cardinal directions and what else I want to talk about. And then we have the labor of the labor section.
I got you, for sure. All right, so we're going to start with the math and geometry of it. No, for real.
All right. We'll have math, geography.
Then geometry, then geography.
Yep. Okay. So.
All right. Guys, we are so organized for this third and final part.
We're gonna make it real. You're gonna
feel like you learned something today.
I want you to keep in mind, before I got the degree I have in cybersecurity, I started going to college for astrophysics and ancient alien shit.
Right.
Like, what was it called? Archaeology.
And you know what?
It's not called ancient alien. It's an archaeology.
But you know what?
Astrophysics and archaeology.
And what's perfect about that is that there's that aspect. And then I originally went to school for civil engineering.
I know.
So we've got, you call it expertise.
You started to go for civil engineering and changed yours. I started in astrophysics, changed it to archaeology, and then changed it again to cybersecurity and kept it.
Right, so I wouldn't call us experts, but
we definitely have
some level of experience or background or prior knowledge in these fields. So take it with a grain of salt.
Pretty sneaky.
So we're going to start with the math and geometry of, so a pyramid. What is a pyramid? Go ahead and define pyramid for us.
Pyramid's going to have 5 sides.
5
You're
sides.
thinking of a triangle. The pyramid has got the 4
Right, so I have a
walls, and
question.
it's got the bottom.
I have a question in regards to that.
Yeah.
Just as quick.
Okay.
So is it not still a pyramid if it's a 3-sided pyramid? Or does it become something different because the bottom is also 3-sided?
I don't know.
Okay.
So
We'll just assume a pyramid is a 4-sided with a bottom. So 4 triangles
in
a
the
square.
aspect we're talking about, all the pyramids
5-sided.
are going to be 4 walls and then a bottom.
Right, that's square.
In a 3D blank space, it would be a 5-side.
It's 4 triangles, 1 square.
Yes.
Yes. So that is the shape we're referring to. And what's crazy is that structurally, it's one of the strongest shapes. If not the strongest shape they could
The
have built.
strongest shape is triangle. Now you got 4 of them.
Right.
All stuck together right at the top on a perfectly sound square. So,
perfectly measured.
yeah, the pyramids are exactly square.
Right.
Like, it's got right angles on all the corners. All of the blocks cut perfectly, right angle, square, sided. They're rectangle in shape. And then the building of it itself is almost exactly the same length on each of the 4 sides, give or take a little bit in the discrepancies of not everything is exactly perfect as we can build stuff today.
See, you gotta wonder if, like, you gotta think that at some point when they were putting it together, they put a rock down and they were like, man, that was a lot of work to put that rock down. But we're off by an inch, guys. So I'm gonna need you to move. Yeah, I'm gonna think that they're gonna be like, bro, can we just leave it? Come on.
No, you're gonna throw the whole thing off. It's gotta be square.
Dude, who's the quality? I want to know who the quality control supervisor was.
We're not on that aspect yet.
Okay, you're right. Okay.
That's part of the labor. You need someone to assess the quality control.
Right, all right, we'll get to that. Because that is fucking... Dude, that guy needs a raise, bro.
He got 2 pints of beer and only 3 latchings.
Oh, man. So, but...
He got an extra hour off on Sunday to praise the sun god. That way... they had light on Monday when you showed up to work.
Right. But that map, right, the right angles, did they discover what it is they used?
Perfectly right angle. I don't think they've discovered what they've used.
And you gotta wonder what they would use as a reference to a perfect right angle.
There are not many things in nature that are perfectly right angle. You can look at, dried salt at its crystals, but even those aren't square. So you'd have to look at it and be like, wonder what it would look like smaller.
That's what I'm saying, is that over...
that's really the only references they would have out in Egypt, not given much diversity in sand and trees.
Well, that's the thing, is that aren't they big, hundreds of feet by hundreds of feet?
Yeah.
Right, so even if you're a tiny bit off on your angle over the course of hundreds of feet, it's going to be way off.
Oh, yeah.
So how did they know
it's perfectly square?
That it was perfectly square. And how did they know each one of the blocks was basically perfectly right angled?
Yeah, you have to have it cut square, laid straight, and then have the next one be the exact same way. Thousands of times. Get that up there.
You know what's crazy is that the pyramids are actually one of those structures that are the only thing that links us currently to the past of ancient times.
Oh, yeah.
How many other structures are that old?
Nothing really. I mean, of the 7 wonders of the world,
none of them.
You've got the Great
Besides
Wall of
maybe
China.
Stonehenge, because we don't know where it came from.
Yeah, we kind of know, not really enough.
But that's crazy to think. That would be the only other one that's just from a time that is so far in the past.
Yeah. All right, so I think that covers our math. It's
Yes,
square.
it's square, and it's
Geometry.
crazy that they did it.
Angles is the math. Geometry is the square part. What I really want to get into is going to be like the geometry of it. Okay?
Right.
So, like, they're facing perfectly.
North, south, east, west.
They had to figure that out.
Right.
And then the positions that they're in when you look at a modern map on the Earth, the digits that the Great Pyramid is sitting at, its directions, is the speed of light.
Right.
How the fuck did they know that?
And
Like the exact top of the Great Pyramid of Giza, if you put its coordinates out, latitude or longitude, I don't know which one comes first, but the correct way that you read
right.
the location, speed of light in kilometers, or no, miles,
Right.
maybe. I don't know. I get the two confused.
And well, you gotta.
I know it's 300,000 something.
You gotta wonder whether or not it's some crazy coincidence, or whether it was intentional.
Like it perfectly.
That's what I'm saying. It's either like somebody was just searching to give some reasoning or meaning behind.
I mean, you gotta think about it. You got the three pyramids there that line up with the three stars in Orion's belt, as well.
Right.
So they go in the same direction, and if you were to look straight up and like have a laser that would do it, it would be pretty much exactly where the three stars in the belt are at, to where the pyramids sit, where they're at, including the location of the Great Pyramid at the speed of light, facing directly north and south. Those three things in one thing. What are the chances of stumbling upon that?
You know what's crazy is you said geometry and you'd be going down to geography.
I said geography. Oh my god.
Please put in the comments that you heard him say geometry. No, I'm following now. It's like
we're on the geography portion
like
2 minutes.
I was like, this sounds a lot more like geography to me.
This is the geography portion of today's episode.
Yeah, we're good on time.
Oh yeah, it's only been
15 minutes,
10 minutes probably since we started this episode.
Oh no, I think
because we started audio.
No, I know.
Early
It was like get every 3 minutes early.
Oh, we're doing.
So we'll go to 33. That's two more threes. 3 sides. Triangles make.
I don't know if we'll be able to edit to 33 minutes. We'd have to like over-record some stuff and then have it cut perfectly. But we'll try.
Yeah.
We might cut out seconds here where it's just like blank and we're both just sitting here perfectly still for a second.
I feel like that adds drama, you know.
It adds something. It does.
This episode is sponsored by Red Bull Sugar Free.
I need to quit drinking this. It is 8:30 at night. I'm not gonna go to sleep.
All right. Let's focus. The geography.
Plus, we gotta eat.
Yeah.
And make like 8 more episodes
of varying topics.
Yeah, varying topics. You might notice that the next like 9 episodes or something, however many we can get done, we'll be wearing the same thing.
Yes. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned. All of these were recorded in one night in the course of several hours, doing
the most impressive line of podcasts ever recorded.
Yep. And to think that we can just bounce off topics, this and that.
Bounce and bounce and bounce. Bouncing balls are amazing.
Bounce, baby, bounce. Bounce, baby, bounce. All right, let's get on to...
I'm a bounce.
All right, let's get on. I want to listen to what you got to say about the
So
labor and quality control.
Yeah, of
of these
course.
pyramids.
So that's what. So we brought up the quality control, and we'll circle back to it. So you have to think. One, how many people do they have available to do this work?
Yeah.
Two, how did they structure their work? Was it like an assembly line? Did they have like tiers of workers, supervisors, managers, inspectors, all specific mathematician areas? Like, was it like a business?
I mean, it had.
Did
to
it have
be.
like a CEO, a chief
Yeah, the
officer?
CEO, the pharaoh that commissioned it, since it only took.
But
30,
do you think that he spent his time making sure it was done right?
what CEO spends time running a company?
Not many.
I know. What do you think they got there to start doing?
The
that, though?
board takes care of the company.
Yep.
Or
The pharaoh, CEO,
his little board, his committee.
his
underneath
committee
was
watched it.
They were the overseers of the project and were just giving. They just gave him updates.
They were stockholders.
Yeah. They were.
They were
shareholders.
stockholders
They were
and member of
shareholders,
the board.
Yeah. They were high. Yeah, they were high stockholders.
They were not executives. They were just members of the board, due to
Right.
holding enough stock to.
Right. They're like investors.
Yeah, they're investing into the pharaoh's tomb.
Right. They didn't have a choice.
No.
But he chose them.
He chose their house.
Yeah,
Yes.
So is that how we're thinking it was done, or do you think it was more like Gerald Ford's freaking assembly line and like
Gerald Ford was a president.
his brother Henry, his brother,
Yeah,
his brother Henry, his assembly line.
Gerald Ford did almost nothing as a president. How do you just bring up Gerald Ford? Like, it's not even like a common name to hear. Gerald.
I don't know, man.
Of all names you could have pulled out of your ass, you chose like the 38th or some shit president. Gerald Ford.
So it's Henry then, huh? Really?
It's Henry Ford. Yes, Ford.
Well, his assembly line.
He also standardized the 40-hour week. That's
right. That guy.
a stack of shit.
So do you think that they had a 40-hour week?
No, they worked from the time the sun got up until way past it.
Do you think?
Down.
Don't you think it might even be more likely they did their work at night, since the sun wasn't out?
That's definitely how you crush people.
No,
you got a big ass rock.
No, I'm serious.
Dark people in the dark. So
no, they're not that dark.
You're right.
In Northern Africa.
Rami Malek is Egyptian.
Right. His color.
Yeah. Think of like, not this couch.
No, it's like a mix between African and.
It's like a Latina.
Italian. Well, it's because they're like all in that same area of the Middle Eastern area.
Are Italians white?
No.
Or are they like light brown?
They're light brown.
Okay.
And if you're an Italian that has a smidge of fucking Irish in you, you're pale.
Yeah, that's been a problem for you for a while.
I got all the hair and none of the pigment.
Yeah, like you got the freckles too. Is that
of the Irish?
Yeah, you want.
Which is crazy. All my Irish went to my skin. All my Italian went to my hair, and all my black.
No, it didn't.
Went to my lips. No, I'm just kidding. So
yeah, don't be lying to yourself.
So
you're lucky you notice it's hard.
So anyway, Henry.
Yep, Henry Ford.
No, we're talking about the work week. Don't you think it's realistic that they could have done their work? We'll say not in the middle of the night, but like let's say evening and then morning time.
No, all night. The same as they would work day to night, they'd work night to day.
Yeah, but doesn't that make sense? So they're not out in the heat, so they can work longer.
Except for when it's a new
harder?
moon. New moon, it's obviously dark.
Well, maybe that's when they have to work during the day. So like they know during the month, it's like, oh man, this time of the month, I'm gonna have to be working outside, and they're like try to trade shifts. Like, bro, I'll take your outside if you take 3 of my night times. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like, do you
yeah.
think that they thought like that?
They had to talk to their supervisor.
Right.
Get them to sign off.
Right, they have paper.
A lot of it's in stone too.
But
Hey, Egyptologists, if y'all watching this, let us know. You have any like rock work, paperwork of like trading shifts?
yeah, that would be.
There's got to be a paper trail somewhere. You need accountability.
You gotta think, and then like would the supervisors be the slaves too?
Yeah, they're all forced
They're
workers.
just higher levels. So then, at what point?
It's just like you got a bigger house than this guy over here, so you get to be slightly more important.
So then, what tier do you think it reaches non-slave?
I think if you got like
The base workers, slaves.
I feel like
Supervisors,
not-
direct supervisors, you're saying are slaves?
it's definitely not like important people in society. Like you need a baker.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So if
A
they're working
farm-
on the pyramid,
Yeah, you need a
they're just
baker
working on the
for
pyramid.
bread.
They're a
You
construction.
need
guys.
a brewmaster because they drink plenty of beer. You need a farmer for the livestock. And then you've got women and children.
Right.
So I
Right.
think like
and then you got the pyramid guys.
so then I think like then you probably need an accountant because they paid taxes.
They did, yeah.
So you need like essential people, medicine men, to be able to do it. And I think like
But they all
I
paid
think-
taxes, so none of those people were slaves.
yeah, but
So that's what I'm saying. So based on the pyramid project, do you think that the supervisors were also slaves, or don't you think that those were actual just workers? So the only people that were slaves were the people doing the hard manual labor and any like administrative job was non-slaves.
probably yeah. I thought
That
they
makes
were
sense,
They weren't
though, right?
slaves. They were forced labor.
Well, no, right.
They weren't bought.
So the
to
forced
be brought
labor
in.
is like all the physical stuff.
Yeah.
But like you gotta think the mathematicians in charge of it. You ain't trusting no slave to do your math. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're not.
No. You're gonna be like,
No,
they're gonna fuck it up on
yeah,
purpose.
yeah.
They're
Fuck
like,
up your-
screw this guy ends up making a penis. Like,
Hey, this don't look good.
pyramid's finished. Why does it look like that?
Hey, this don't look like the other one over there.
That's so funny.
Oh, fuck.
Oh man, we picked the wrong reference. My bad.
Oh shit, man.
Right, so the guys doing the math definitely
Yeah, no.
more important people.
Yeah, no, you don't want to end up with a giant phallus object.
Right. So realistically, just the hard manual labor stuff was probably the forced labor.
Yeah, probably, yeah. Let's talk about the quality control though, because those things.
Come on, that guy they probably had a team of quality control. They probably had a quality control team. QTC, if I may.
Oh yeah. Look at that. We're getting acronyms in here lately.
Yeah, acronyms.
QTC.
Acronyms. The QTC. Wait, the QCT, clown.
Oh my god,
The QCT, yeah. The
QT.
quality
The
control
QTs.
team.
Control team, the QTs. It's just a bunch of women.
The cuties. We're the cuties. We're the Egyptian cuties. It's like a freaking like drag show for the pharaoh. They're all with like big fake boobs. Like,
Oh god.
and they're like dressed like Nile crocodiles with big boobs.
The fact that, in ancient times being trans was okay, and somehow it's like, you know what, you want a dick? No, fuck you. It's like, you can have a dick, you wouldn't be a chick. Just use the dude's bathroom if you got a dick.
I have no idea what the heck you're talking about.
We're talking about the trannies dancing for the The Pharaoh.
Oh, the
cuties.
The cuties.
Yeah, the QT. The T stands for trans.
Right. Oh, the queer trans.
Yeah, the queer trans.
Wow. So
QTs.
the quality control queer trans
The queer
of
trans.
Qatar.
Oh my god.
Quality control queer.
That's a lot of
Queer trans of Qatar. Put that on a shirt.
That thing will get
Can
canceled.
we sell that merch? And it's like a pyramid with fake boobs. And like the colors of the gay flag or something. And underneath it has QT of Q. And then it's got like in parentheses or quotes, quality control queer trans of Qatar. Right underneath.
I just want to say, we don't have a problem with the community.
No.
Just the extremists of the community, which is why we're going to make that merch.
Yes.
Eventually.
Yes. So,
we may.
by all means, I don't care if you're a guy, a girl, or the other thing. You can buy.
Go on!
We won't discriminate against you buying our merch. Come on, come one, come all, black. That's white. All I said was black. White. There you go.
Oh my god.
Asians, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans. What's left?
What were you just gonna say?
all of you are allowed to buy our merch. That's all I'm saying. That is quite the promotion. We'll have something for everybody. Our white one will have a white hood on it. On the pyramid. No, I'm not gonna say what our black one.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up. You're gonna get the video taken down.
Oh my god, our Asian one, bro. It's gonna look like half a Rubik's Cube.
I can't.
It's gonna look like a Rubik's Cube. We'll find something to say under. How funny is that?
Boom.
Our Mexican one sombrero. I mean, come on. We can include everybody.
BroEpicPodcast.com. Link in the description.
Yeah, you have to go through the subscription, so go there first.
Link in the description. BroEpicPodcast.com. Will not have any merch on it. As of the recording of this video, March 25th, 2024. Haven't made merch. Nothing yet. Click on the website, put it in your bookmarks, keep looking back. Will happen. Because I'm going to get us like a Shopify account and shit.
So do we have it yet or what?
Yeah, we have the website.
Oh, yeah, go there then.
So I'll need you to design the shirt, and I can upload the design to some t-shirt making business, and we can start selling t-shirts as soon as I get it ready for all 3 people that watch this. In fact, I think what you and I should do, we should buy the shirt ourselves and wear it. The quality control queer trans of Qatar.
Yes.
We'll wear the shirt. That's great. I love it. Are you asking ChatGPT to make you a pyramid of boobs? I'd love to see what it does.
Well, it's kind of hard because I can't ask it to put boobs on it. So I'm trying here.
It won't let you have like breasts.
I don't think it would make it.
I don't know. What's the worst that's gonna happen? You get like chicken breast on a pyramid.
Or do we just like take the pyramid, put it into Photoshop, and do like we make boobs on it?
Well, here, don't let me, like, interrupt what we got going on here. Well, I'm trying.
It's kind of cute.
Isn't it
The
cute?
gay pyramid.
Well, so it started with that one.
I like that one.
Yeah, but it's like, look at all the humps on it. It looks like it's made of balls.
Okay, good. The fuck is that?
It's kind of funny looking. It looks like two pointy boobs.
Can we
Pointy
keep it?
titties.
Oh, that might be.
Is that the one?
That might be the one. Pointy.
Hold on. Make the two. See if they're the same height. It would look like two.
Try and make them rounder.
Well, they gotta be pyramid, right? Like,
Yeah,
it's supposed to.
Yeah.
There's some bras that women wear that make it look like their boobs are shaped like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. We are at 34 minutes right now. We got a little bit more to talk about.
It's like one boob on the front of a pyramid.
ChatGPT's not doing too good.
No,
I think that
it doesn't want to make
that might be our image up there.
All right, well, it'll probably make that. So, thanks again, guys, for coming back to part 3. Hopefully, this has come full circle on the pyramids. From the start to the finish, we've covered at least 3 topics.
That actually looks fantastic.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Wow.
Wow, look at
That looks exactly like the Egyptian pyramid.
Guys.
Flag on it.
Guys.
We will jump into it. We got the quality to do it.
Yeah, we will. Look at that.
That's great.
Look at that. And for those who are just listening, it made a perfect rendition of a pyramid with rainbow stripes going up it.
Yeah, it's like an exact replica. It took the Pyramid of Giza and just every 10 feet
It dyed
added a
the
color.
rocks. Yeah. It dyed the rocks.
It's great.
Excellent.
All
right.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Comment. You comment something mean, we're coming after you.
Middle finger shaped like a pyramid.
A rainbow pyramid.
We will get ChatGPT to do it for us.
But also comment something nice. Suggestion for another video, another series, another topic you'd like to see us discuss.
Creative criticism. Do it.
And with that,
Night, everybody!
woo!